the probable cause affidavit shows they had these documents all over the place, just floating loosely, so that people's names would be disclosed. Those people were providing information to the United States, and depending on the fact that some bastard like Trump wouldn't just turn around and give it away. Now, that didn't just get people killed. I haven't seen a death toll lately, but it didn't just get people killed. That really screwed us up in the future if we want information, because nobody will trust us, because we might have somebody take office who will just say, okay, I'm just going to give them everything we got. Now, some people might say, well, see, that's a weakness of a democracy. No, that's a weakness of a democracy where people don't educate themselves enough on issues that they'll vote for somebody. I mean, they voted for somebody who's an idiot. So that's what's going on right now. Another thing that's going on is that people are saying, well, you can't go after Trump. This is all a witch hunt. It's not a witch hunt. And people have to keep aware of what has happened. To say that there are two sides to every issue is wrong. If you look at World War II, there weren't two sides to every issue when it came to the Nazis and the Holocaust. And I'm not Nazifying the conversation. Trump did it. Trump's done it several times and said, well, now Hitler dealt with his generals, or saying those were fine people in Charlottesville. No, they weren't. Of course, Trump's roots are from Germany. So here's something we have to realize, that we are looking at possible death of a democratic system here in the United States. So we have to be aware of that. And you definitely should look at for whom are you casting a vote? Now, if they're saying that somehow Trump actually won in 2020, that's crazy. If they're saying that we have to protect our election system so that it can't be hacked, so it can't be subject to people making false allegations, that's important. We need open source on our media, on our programs we're using for voting. It can't be something that's owned by one company so that they're the ones that call the shots. Secondly, we need to make sure that there's a paper backup, a paper trail. And that way, when people want to see an audit, we have an audit right there. That's one of the things we ought to have. This is a system based upon majority rule. And if you didn't realize it already, Trump said it himself. He said last year, well, if everybody that was eligible to voted, Republicans would never win. That's a really bad thing to say for somebody, because our system is based upon majority rule. That's what a democratic-based system is about. And that brings me back to Trump again. I've gotten different emails from the Republican Party saying President Trump this and Joe Biden that. I'm sorry. Trump is no longer president. Joseph Biden is president of the United States. That's something that people have to recognize. Mark Small, there's a Civil Discourse Now. It's August 26, 2022. Just for full disclosure, I'm a Republican candidate for Indiana House of Representatives, 86th District. I'm pro-choice, pro-environment, anti-gun. Definitely anti-Trump. Peace, love, happiness. Take care.